is up, YouTube? Michael Davis here, MCD Reptiles. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry I took a few months off. I was in a financial situation now, but I fixed that. But anyways, let's get on here. This is the November 2016 Reptile Room Tour, and the one you're looking at first right here, this is Draco. Draco the Bearded Dragon. Say hi to the world, Draco. Yeah. Alright. So Draco here is my Sandfire Bearded Dragon. As far as you all know, bearded dragons come from Australia. Draco, if you guys are into Latin words and all that, Draco is Latin word for dragon, and that's what he is. He's a dragon, so that's why I gave him that name. Anyways, yep. So he's doing really healthy. You guys probably seen some other videos of him. Anyways, this is what his new cage. This is what his cage still looks like. His cage hasn't changed much. I did get him a little worm feeder in there. That's the newest thing I put in that tank for him. I'm gonna probably be changing the substrate out of this pretty soon to put some fresh substrate in. But anyways, other than that, yeah. So he's doing great. He's absolutely doing wonderful. I got him on a thing mostly of crickets and mealworm and the not mealworms, but the super worms and the crickets. That's what he eats. Pretty much that's what all my lizards eat. So we're gonna go on over here and take a look at the other animals I currently have now. Yeah, that's my new bike. You guys probably saw that. So yep. Anyways, let's go on over here. Now, I'm gonna take a look at Tianwen's tank. I'm playing Civilization on my computer too. But anyways, yep. Anyways, this is the new look of the substrate that I have on my bearded dragon tank. No, my bearded dragon, my Chinese water dragon tank. Tianwen, he's hiding somewheres in here. I don't know where he is, but where are you at? Oh, there you are. Say hello. There you are. So this is Tianwen. She is my adult female Chinese water dragon. She's doing absolutely amazing. Is a good eater, always healthy, everything. For those of you guys who don't know where the Chinese water dragon comes from, they do come from the Southeast Asia. Vietnam, southern China, you name it. Oh well, there's a bug in their cage, but oh well. They come from Indonesia too. They go all the way down to Vietnam and Thailand and all that area too. They all go into that general area. So anyways, the thing that changed in here was this. Was the fact that I changed the substrate down here. As you remember, this used to be all just rocks like this down here. But I added some aquarium sand this time and got rid of most of the rocks. The only thing that's different in here is the waterfalls up here too. There's the waterfall. It's up in here too. Alright, I lifted up his the Reptile filter a little bit to give this waterfall effect, so oxygenate the water. In the background there's another pump in the back that is flowing, making water flow around the log here, so it gets some good water flow and oxygenation. Spreads it out. Yep. So now we'll move on now over to here, to where Ayashe, my Max Snow Flipper Gecko. Looks like her hydrometer fell off its little kilter thing, but I can fix that right now. There we go. And I think she's in here. Let's see if she's in her hide, shall we? See if she's in the hide. Oh, there she is. There you are. Hi, Ayashe. Yeah, you're in shed. So I'm not going to disturb her too much because she is in shed. Let's put that right back on there. Watch your head, girl. I don't want to hurt you. Do that for her. She's in shed. She's in heavy shed, so we're going to leave her alone. Let her do her thing. I do give her some water, which looks like I'm going to have to add some more water, but that's probably enough. But we'll keep on adding more water to her tank. I'm probably going to change her substrate out yet again. Put another layer of the clay substrate that I originally always put in her tank. And yeah, so upgrade her tank as well. Probably get a bigger tank. So now we go over here to Zubiri's tank. Zubiri, I don't know what her problem is, but she's being a little butthead. Like, she won't eat at all. She just will not eat. But we're going to see if I can't pull her out. I don't want to pull her out really, because she's actually hiding in her cage right there. And I do not know where her head is at, so I'm not going to do that at the moment, but we will push this away. You can see her barely inside the cage. You see her right there. That's her stripes. I don't know where her head's at. And I really don't want to get bit right now by a scared snake. So we're going to leave that alone. So we'll leave her alone. Excuse me for a minute while I close the cage. Alright, it's going to get dark on you guys for just a tad bit. Alright? But I'm going to keep talking to you guys, alright? Let me just get this closed up. Oh my god, why won't you close? Hold on. I still don't know why it's not closing right. For some reason, it just doesn't want to close right. There we go. Whew. That gun cage is giving me a really, really bad attitude today. But well, yeah, so she's not eating at the moment. And mainly due to the fact that around this time of year, your ball python will not want to eat. Due to the fact that it's normally their brumation period, where it's the time where you're supposed to turn all your lights off, make it get cold, and they go to sleep for the winter. However, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. I don't brumate her because I'm not pairing up with the male at the moment, and I plan on doing that later. But for those of you who are planning on hooking up, do the brumation stuff because it actually stimulates them in the spring to go ahead and do their business. You know, it's also their mating season, so it could be another thing that's why she's not doing it. Another thing that also affects your ball python will be your wind, will be the weather and all that. Low pressure system moves in, and they sense that and they don't like it. So you want to wait for, like, if you're trying to feed them again, you might want to wait until like a high pressure moves back into the area, because that's probably the best time to start trying to feed them. Another good time is, for those of you who haven't owned these before, try not to feed them during the daytime. Your normal feeding times for your ball python will be around 7:30 at night. Mainly, because that's when the sun normally goes down over in their area, and it starts, and they hunt at night. So they're normally a nocturnal snake. So just bear that in mind. If you're not a night owl, I wouldn't recommend you guys getting a nighttime animal. I would recommend that you get like a daytime animal that's out during the daytime, which is why most of my animals that I have are daytime animals. I only have like two nighttime creatures, two or three nighttime creatures. Okay, that would be my crested gecko, which we're going to go look at, and all that. The other three are daytime animals. Bearded dragon, Draco, Tiaowin, and we're going to also look at my female veiled chameleon, Jasmine. So, Jasmine, I don't know if you can see her. Oh, she is right there in her cage, looking around. You can see her right there. You can see how pretty Jasmine is. She is doing absolutely amazing. She's a little butthead though. She does get cage aggressive. Like she'll puff up and do her thing, and she'll mock bite at your hand. But it's just a way to try to scare predators away. It's a defense mechanism. That's all it really is. So for those of you who have never owned a veiled chameleon, or any chameleon species for that matter, mainly your chameleon is a creature that it's just better off being looked at through your glass. And try not to really handle it too much. I mean, yeah, you've seen some videos of some people handling them, but what happens is when you handle them, they get that low-level stress in them, and it causes their health to diminish really fast. So, don't attempt to handle your chameleon unless you really want to. And that's it. And the best time you want to handle your chameleon is when you are about to clean your cage out, and you might want to like pick them up and put them somewhere. Other than that, just leave them be. Yeah. So the other thing I had here, you guys probably see the hose. The hose is going up right here. I had the Reptile that I normally would have in her tank, in this size tank, but I had the Reptile into her tank, and she enjoys it more than anything because it creates a little water droplets up here that she can go up here and drink off the branches, off the leaves, off the top of the cage, anywhere where she can get a drink of water. So hey, okay. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. To the video again, guys. My camera kind of cut the video short on me like that. It wasn't right. So anyways, I'm going to go back here again, and we're going to look at Jasmine's tank again. Anyways, like I was trying to tell you guys about the hoses on here. What I did is I put the Reptile in here like I told you guys earlier. And she actually enjoys it better than Gozer actually enjoyed it. And so, because it actually sprays up, gets on the screen up here, and gives her water. and it drips down to where she's at. She can get all the water she needs to drink, because chameleons, unlike other animals, they don't like motionless water. So yeah. So anyways, now this is Jasmine's tank. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, and all that. And for those of you guys who are all concerned about her being in a glass tank, please stop. I've already explained it, and I'm getting tired of explaining to people too, that if you see that screen in the back right here, that goes all the way from the top, all the way down to the bottom down here. That gives the airflow that comes from up here and from the side. So she has plenty of air in her tank. Her humidity is right where it needs to be at. So stop complaining. I don't want to hear any more complaints about her being in a glass tank. Alright? Because even though it's a glass tank, it's still got that screen back there, and this glass tank was specifically designed for chameleons. So, yeah. So anyways, we're going to go on now over to Gozer's tank over here now. Just to continue this video. Yep. So, Gozer, the only thing new in Gozer's tank here is the waterfall that was originally in Jasmine's tank. I washed that out and gave it to him. And he actually enjoys it better than she does. He's actually out and about. What do you know? Hi, Gozer. I can't believe this. Gozer. Maybe you guys can identify what Morphe is, because I'm having a hard time figuring out what Morphe is and all that. So maybe someone could tell me what Morphe is in the comments below. So yeah. Anyways, Gozer here is my adult male crested gecko. For those of you guys who are having a hard time figuring out how to tell if your gecko's a male or not, just look for those two bulbous looking things on the base of the tail right there. That's a good head start. Anyways, for those of you who don't know where crested geckos come from, they are a New Caledonian gecko. Therefore they are also in their hometown. They're considered an endangered species. So don't think you'll be getting any directly from the source anymore. Nowadays, they are all captive bred. I'm gonna see if he's would like to look back at us. Let's see what's going on. I might be freaking him out though, but we're gonna go ahead and check and see if he wants to look back at the camera at us. And we're gonna say, hi, Gozer. Hi, Goz. Hi, buddy. Hi, Gozer. Hi. Hi, Gozer. Anyways, yeah. So, what I got here is he feeds on crickets, and that's pretty much all I feed him and Jasmine are crickets. Other than that, though, the other thing he gets is this Reptile over here. I do feed him Reptile. I don't have the bottle with me right now because it's next to Draco's tank. But anyways, yeah. And so they absolutely go crazy for Reptile. Absolutely crazy for the Reptile stuff. But anyways, yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video off right here. All right. So once again, here my battery is about to die on me. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up on how everything's going for him. So once again, this is Michael Davis, MCD Reptiles. Check it out. Peace.